right, all right, all right. Welcome in, everybody. That's some epic entrance music. I haven't heard that one before. That low brass riff. Love it. Let's get it on, everybody. How we doing? Phil Nagy, Kit Nagy, Nagy on Sports. It is the AFC Championship. We're in Las Vegas for the Raiders. And the Browns are one game away from a second trip in a row to the Super Bowl. Kit, how we doing tonight?
I'm doing great. Very excited for this, as should we all. I mean, this, of course, couldn't have a better stage for it, for the AFC Championship in New Allegiant Stadium, where it's really a great venue, and then you got some great teams, great uniforms. Gotta love it. Really fun, and that was fun intro music. I liked it.
Yeah, I
hadn't heard that either.
Don't pay attention. Yeah, I don't pay attention to it, or this one was more pronounced for some reason, but it was great.
Yeah.
Giving it to us again. All right. So without further ado, let's kick this one off. Brownsville kick. Cade, you work from left to right here on your radio dial. It's sim time. Welcome in 504. Welcome in Chris G. Welcome in Mitchell, and welcome in Karen. We'll have to keep an eye on the Ravens. We haven't seen the Raiders in 2 years. We haven't even seen them with Davante Adams yet. So we'll keep an eye on number 17 out there to look at what Derek Carr did in the regular season. 3,600 yards, 23 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. Hey, Mason, welcome in. So obviously Davante Adams and Darren Waller, the two big pieces. It looks like they still do have Josh Jacobs as well, which may not be the case because I do not think they picked up his fifth-year option. They didn't pick up any of those. Remember they had all those draft picks that one year with Mayock and Gruden, right. And they like Cleveland Farrell and Jonathan Abram, and I don't think they extended any of them.
No.
2nd and 4, breaking a double team is Winfrey, and he'll sack Derek Carr back to the 21-yard line. 3rd and long.
Demo Dog showing up early in this one.
Great play there. He was double teamed early. Just split it nicely.
Yep.
3rd and long now. Derek Carr's got trips to the right side. Hunter Renfrow as well. So lots of weapons for sure. Back to pass pressure coming from Miles. Looks like he's getting roped, and then he's going to go down by Clowney's hands. Another look at Miles is frozen. He got frozen in carbonite with the right tackle.
Yeah, he did. That was crazy. But I don't know if you saw Clowney work underneath the frozen block here. We're going to get another look at it as Clowney works underneath all of that and then and finds a way to get back to Carr. That was wild.
That was Thayer Munford. Go Bucks, the right tackle blocking him. And Clowney and Munford just froze. How about that effort from Thayer Munford? He just shut him down.
You shall himself.
Not move.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Here's Jerome Ford. He's the punt returner, and he'll bury his head for 1 yard or so. Browns get great field position to start this one. Their own 38-yard line onto the field. DW4. Again, that was his regular season statistics. He played the last 5 games for us in the sim season, and I think only went, 3-2 in those games.
Yeah, he struggled a bit.
He'll chuck it deep to the right side, gets a big shot by Chandler Jones, and that one's going to go over the head and out of bounds. Looked like he was looking for Kareem Hunt. So again, you have Chandler Jones on one side and Max Crosby on another. So lots of talent coming right at you. Here comes Crosby, but he throws it deep, and it's caught, but then swat out of his hands. Good defensive play there. PBU on Amari Cooper. Yes, they are, man. That must be it, Mason. That must be it. Watson now. He'll step up in the pocket, fire deep down the seam in a double coverage, and it's picked off.
Ugly.
And then apparently down by contact, but he's going to get picked off by the safety. Not sure why that was the choice. As Cooper ran the route right into that safety. That's Trevor Morig. And first down for the Raiders.
Well, not a particularly great throw, as there was really good coverage there. Not a great read. Not sure what Watson was seeing, but the throw deep through contact for Cooper is certainly not what you want.
Indeed. Here they are now. First down again. Pressure coming. It's Clowney again chasing, and Carr will wisely just whip it out of bounds. So I guess it doesn't matter if you have Waller and Adams and Renfrow.
Yeah, Mason.
Now they can't protect him.
Mason Apple got caught doing that, gating their stuff, and I think they still technically do. But
Well, they certainly
not
don't put
supposed
out updates as frequently, that's for sure.
Right.
Welcome, Whit Smoke. Good to have you on. Up the middle, and Winfrey shuts it down. I think that's going to be a 4th down. And they're going to say 4th and inches. Great play by Winfrey. He's had a very solid first 3 minutes of football here
sure.
in this one.
For sure. Great little shed of the block to make that tackle and holding him just short, forcing a punt.
Mm-hmm. So the flip of the field after Watson's arm punt costs the Browns in about 20 yards of field position really at the end of the day. So let's see if we can get something going. I don't think they've handed the ball off yet. That would be a nice place to start.
Right. Where's that been?
Single tight end on either side. Posick snapping it back to Deshaun Watson. He's going to give it to Chubb this time. Chubb angles to the left and gets a positive gain of 4 before being ripped to the ground.
So you got Posick right. By the way, the other one you're looking for is Kunasik for the linebacker.
Oh, Kunasik. Yeah, I totally vapor locked on him. I thought there was like a sh sound in it, Kunasik or something.
Yeah, I know.
I'm making it more difficult as Max Crosby's going to get home and he will sack Deshaun Watson, and now a 3rd and long again here for Watson, who threw a pick last time they had a 3rd and long.
And speaking of Kunasik, don't be surprised if he makes this roster. He's had some really good stuff, and they may elect to go with a linebacker. We'll see.
Watson firing deep again, right side, caught by the Chief at the 50. Wow 42-yard strike on 3rd and long.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And the safety, a rookie out of USC, Isaiah Palomau, makes the tackle in this 2023 season.
And that's what the Chief does for you out here, just very physical at the point of attack and able to make a great catch. Not bad coverage there, but, big body and Njoku up to grab the ball. That's going to be hard for the defender.
Indeed it is. Turn around, give it to Nick Chubb. He'll go left side, stiff arm, kind of spin off of a player, and he'll get another 3 to 4 yards there. So it's up 2nd and 7. Keep running it. That's right, Mason. We are. One play got us into York range. Here's some boot action to the right side. Watson firing off his back foot. He sees something that he likes. Single coverage, and then DPJ actually plays a little defensive back and swats it away. What's up with all these deep shots?
I don't know. I'm hating it, though. It's awful. Stop that.
1 for 5 for 42 yards. Watson now steps up, floats it right side, picked! Terrible throw again!
Yep, left it
and
short.
It's picked off 50, 40, 35, and he'll go down.
Yep.
Anthony Averett, oh my, a former Raven. Terrible throw.
Gross, yeah, he just floated it. He left it short and floated it up high, gave all kinds of time for the defender to go make a play on the ball. DPJ didn't even have a chance. Ugly throw. Why is he pushing it deep? I don't understand that. He just keeps going deep. That's like 5 deep throws.
They fake the jet sweep to Renfro. Look at MJ Emerson play some great run defense there. Jacobs gets stuffed right at the line. 2nd and 9. Yeah, the throw that he's throwing the game, literally. 3rd and 9. Trips to the right side, 2 receivers to the left for Derek Carr. Back to pass, pressure. Now it breaks through. He'll float off the back foot, left side, float it, corner, and it's almost picked by Newsome. Both of him and the receiver were out of bounds, but the return of that interception should give him enough option here for a 50-yarder, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. So he makes the kick there. Daniel Carlson, it's up, and it's good. So Watson with a free gift of 3 points.
Yep. So either
to the Raiders there.
So either Watson owes his bookie money, or Madden has decided that regular season Watson needs to throw 1 a game, and postseason Watson needs to throw 2 a game.
2 in the first quarter again, just like last game.
Yep.
You know, as long as you don't get yourself down 21, even that we know we can come back from.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Kareem up the middle, nice little cut, good block, and he's got a good run to the 33-yard line. Jayon Brown playing linebacker here now, the former Tennessee Titan. Again, they lost both of their middle linebackers. Here's a 2nd and 2. They'll run Kareem left side, breaks 1 tackle, and he's got a 1st down. Slides past, looks like Keanu Neal coming over from Tampa Bay this year in 23's offseason.
Yep.
As I did not do all of the movement, so I don't know exactly where everybody ended up this time. Short throw again to Kareem Hunt, just the 2nd completion of the day for 2 yards. Again, Jayon Brown right there. 2nd and 8. They'll hand it off. Kareem tries the right side. This time there are black jerseys waiting to meet him, including Jayon Brown again, and it's 3rd and 6 after a gain of 2. But 3rd and 6, still better than 3rd and 15. Just throw routes for first downs here.
Right. Well, and the fact that they've actually went back to the run to try to reestablish it, thankfully, and as Chubb is going to pick up that critical first down in a little angle route over the middle.
He needed it for sure. He ran a 7-yard route on 3rd and 6. We'll take it.
Exactly what you need to be doing there instead of airing it deep like they had been the rest of this game.
Indeed. Here we go. First down. Turn around. Chubb up the middle. There's the hole. 50, 45 to the 40. Spin move. First down. Down almost to the 35. Call it the 36-yard line. Great run for Nick Chubb.
Yeah, great run indeed. He had 2 guys try to tackle him there that he broke out of with that spin. Nothing doing for those guys. He just keeps going.
First down, Browns at the 36-yard line of the Raiders. Despite his 2 picks, the Raiders really don't have that much momentum because of what the Browns defense has been able to do. Here's Kareem. He'll try the right side. Getting outside, little juke move will net him 1 yard as there's just a lot of black jerseys at the line of scrimmage right now. That's created Josh McDaniels, by the way.
He actually looks relatively like Josh McDaniels, unlike some of our other coaches in the game.
2nd and 9, and he'll go down. Sacked by about 3 different players. Officially, they're Chandler Jones and Bilal Nichols meeting him at the quarterback. A 3rd and 19 here. Can't go any further back. Hey, Power, welcome in.
Go Browns.
3rd and 19 now. Watson. Back to pass. He's got some time, and he's going to chuck it deep to the right side again into coverage, and Peoples-Jones can't quite bring it in, so they will bring in Cade from 62. And again, I don't think they kind of credit him. This one's got enough leg, but it is wide left. And so, again, a lot of people asking him, like, will you try to kick a lot of 70-yard field goals? It's not that he can't, but this is what happens if you miss, is that you gave him the ball on your side of the field.
Right, so look for them to do it on a have-to-have it or a throwaway at the end of a half because you can get a few points, and if you happen to be within 70 yards, you might make it.
That's true. That's a good point. Yeah, right at the end of the half, just from a couple of points. Now there's the first touch for Darren Waller, and JOK is right with him. It's going to be a 2nd and inches.
Yeah, I saw that one. Welcome in. Saw that there are teams at least contacting Pittsburgh for interest for Mason Rudolph, so we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah, maybe the Panthers again, as James was telling us yesterday. Darnold and Corral are both out. Can you imagine him and Baker on the same team?
That would be wild.
Nice coverage there for Greg Newsome, swatting it out of the hands of the receiver. Second and 10, back to pass. Carr floats it over the middle. Picked. It's jumped by Denzel. It's not Denzel. I think that might be JOK. Yeah. Sorry, I saw the 2. I couldn't see what was next to it. Owusu Koromoa picks it off and takes it to the 46. First down, Browns.
Yeah, sweet little drop there from JOK right over the coverage, watching the eyes of the quarterback, and he's just like, oh, well, that's right to me. Thanks. He didn't even have to try for that. It was really, really a bad throw from Carr.
Here's a little boot to the left side. Throw it short to Kareem Hunt. Give him enough time to put his foot in the ground. They do, and he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Just the 4th completion of this quarter. 4 for 10 now with 2 picks is Deshaun Watson. Here comes Chubb, left side. He's got a couple of yards, and then he'll get kind of ripped to the ground there. That's Keon O'Neal, former Falcon, former Cowboy, former Buccaneer, and now clearly here in Las Vegas. Back to pass now. Watson, 3rd and 2. Wide open Kareem to the 35, and he'll go down at the 32-yard line. Nice vision there from Watson to find his wide open safety valve.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there in the defense. Nobody in the flat, and Kareem Hunt just sitting all alone on an island, and it's easy for Watson.
Yes, it sure is. Nice play. Talk about finding a space in the zone.
Yeah.
1st and 10 now. A minute and 15 seconds to go. First quarter, Browns down 3-0. Watson, short throw right side. Got it on the sideline to Njoku, and he can't quite shift the momentum forward. He'll step out of bounds. 2nd and 5. There's a little delayed handoff up the middle. I don't know if it was an option keeper and he should have kept it, but Chubb's going to get ripped down right at the line of scrimmage. by whoever Jay Griffith is. Good tackle, Jay Griffith. I have no idea who that is.
I think he actually lost a yard even. I think they were second and 5, yeah, now 3rd and 6.
Yep, it is a 3rd and 6. Good call, Kit. Watson chucking it deep again, reasons unknown, into double coverage, and Cooper is lucky that that one isn't picked. He had no shot at the ball.
What was that? Ugly.
I have no idea. I'm not sure, but Cade York this time is true. And we have a 3-3 game. So for as much scoring and as excitement as there was in that Chiefs game, again, albeit the beginning of the game was all Chiefs and then the end of the game was all Browns, we've got a 3-3 game here after a quarter.
Yeah.
Cleveland outgaining Las Vegas 92-12 right now. But it's 3-3 again. Watson directly responsible for those 3 points as he threw a pick that netted them all the way down to essentially where they kicked the field goal from.
Yeah, Cleveland also out stupefying
yes.
Las Vegas right now too with their incredibly dumb plays. Shot plays into double coverage and just endlessly throwing it deep.
Welcome in, Wendell. Welcome in, Rick. Here's a run to the right side, a stiff arm up near the first down. That's Zamir White, a rookie out of Georgia for Vegas. You'll see him this year running with Jacobs in the backfield. I formation, they go left with Jacobs. He's got some blockers, a little misdirection there. Browns kind of went with the lead blocker, and he went the other way. First down for the Raiders. Hey, Aaron Burr, welcome in. 3-3 game here.
Yeah.
Our first chance to see the Raiders since, in the past 2 seasons. Jacobs again to the right side. This time, taken down by Delpit and company. After 4 yards, MJ Emerson also in the vicinity. Hey, Alan, welcome in. Up the middle, big run again and a first down. So now the Raiders have figured out running the ball up the middle is a good way to start.
It's been an interesting game because nobody's really had a leg up in this one at all at any point. The momentum meter has been really quiet there in the middle. Yeah.
Absolutely. Welcome in, John. Motion coming. They fake the pop or the jet sweep again to Renfro. Left side, Jacobs another first down, and he's got it near the 30, up to 56 yards already in the game for Josh Jacobs. As the Browns were stopping him in the first couple drives, and now he's ripping off 8 to 10 yard gains.
They stuck to that run game, which the Browns should have been doing.
I know. 13 personnel, that's 3 tight ends lined over on the left side, including Darren Waller. They'll run behind it up the middle, and this time Taki and Anthony Walker are close to shut the door. 2nd and 7. Time-consuming drive here. Already about 4 minutes in length. Here's Zamir White again. Left side, he tries to go off tackle, and the Browns are up to task. JOK setting up 3rd and 6.
Yeah, nice pursuit on that side. D-line standing up their guys, allowing space for the linebackers to flow and fill on the backside or on the outside there.
Derek Carr fires right side. That's Zamir White, the running back, and Denzel with tight coverage, but an 8-yard gain is achieved by the Raiders. They got first down now into the red zone for the first time in the game. Carr under center. Delayed handoff now. Give it up the middle, and this time Taven Bryan swallows him up. That's Josh Jacobs right at the line of scrimmage, and the Florida Gator tackles the Alabama Crimson Tide running back. Back to pass now. Carr. Pressure is not really there, and he'll have plenty of time to deliver a strike, and that's the first touch of the day for Mr. 99, Devontae Adams. Give him 8, sets up a 3rd and 3. Up the middle, running, and it'll be shut down. JOK and then Walker, and they stopped him short. 4th and 2. Let's see what Josh McDaniels elects to do.
Well, I think they had him like 7 or 8 on the top 100 NFL players also.
Oh, Devontae Adams. Yeah.
Somewhere in that vicinity.
I realize he's defying all things that are humanly possible, but I'm still not sure I would put Tom Brady first on that list.
Yeah, no, I was a little mystified by that. That didn't make any sense to me.
6-3. Yeah, Wendell, that was a good one. It was a really good one. I wish I had made a preview video about it. It deserved to have more people watching it. Usually our Browns-Chiefs games get a bunch of viewers. It just didn't get picked up last night for whatever reason. So yeah, a lot of people have been watching it later, commenting on how crazy of a game it was.
It was.
holding against Demetric Felton on the return. So the Browns will start at their own 14, just down 6-3. Be nice to run the football a little bit. Here comes Kareem, left side, nice little cut. Now he's going to hurdle over the top of the outstretched arms, and he'll get about 9.5 yards on that carry. Great run from Kareem.
Did Demetric Felton not return the ball?
No, I think it was the other guy.
Okay,
I think he might be like the two returners are back there, and so he effectively became the lead blocker. Here he comes to the left side. Push it, and I think we're going to get a holding, unfortunately, based on when that flag came out.
It was a nice lower of the boom there from Kareem Hunt.
Sure was. And it was clearly after the play too. Like he held him after Kareem was past him. 2nd and 8 now. Give it to Kareem. Whoop, option keeper. Nice punt to pull it. Can he get to the corner? He's going to get chased down, but he's right near the line to gain. Sets up a 3rd and 1. Nice little time to keep it.
Yep, that worked out nicely.
Oh, you didn't get a notification, Wendell. Interesting. Back to pass, 3rd and 1. Here he is, the Chief. Little drag across the middle to the 35. Good tackle in space by Divine Diablo. But one of those tweener safety linebacker types, very skilled athlete. 1st and 10 for the Browns.
Yeah, it seems like most of the NFL has kind of gone that way.
Yep. Here comes Kareem again, a pulling Teller, but he misses Teller's guy and then breaks another tackle before going down. It's a lot of work for 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Interesting, they've chosen more of the plays that have Hunt checked into the game. Watson across the middle, 2nd and 8. There's David Bell across the middle. Oh, jeez. Gets absolutely crushed by Keanu Neal, but holds on to the football.
Yep, that's the important part, and puts him right in a position for a nice 3rd and inches here.
Yes, 3rd and inches. Here comes Chubb. Right side, broken tackle to the 50, stiff arm past the 50 to the 47 of Las Vegas. Browns into plus territory now.
Yeah, need a few inches. How does 15 yards sound?
Yep. Give it to that man. Mama, there goes that man. Shotgun look here with 12 personnel, tight end on either side. Harrison Bryant and David Njoku back to pass. Now he'll step up. Now he'll fire a little slant across the middle. He's got the 1st down. Amari Cooper. Might be Cooper's first catch of the day, and it's for 10 and a 1st down. It is. He'll give him 11 officially.
Well, he's certainly
first down Browns.
He's certainly been targeted a lot in this game, but just in a lot of stupid deep throws that didn't make any sense in double coverage. But the Browns finally figuring this out and finally on schedule here for this entire drive.
Indeed. Watson back to pass. Short throw left side Hunt. Ooh, sit down as he just pushes the defender over. And then Keanu Neal right there once again to make the tackle. 2nd and 6. It's like a run play. Turn around, give it to Chubb. Bouncing off a tackler, running over guys, and then he's going to get tripped up, unfortunately, there by Trevor Moehrig, the safety. Now a 3rd and 2 for the Browns.
Yeah, too bad he got tripped because he had space to rumble after
that. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Shotgun, they'll give it to Chubb. Left side, he's got a cut block, or a little bit of a split block there from Njoku, and they're going to give him the yard. That was too close. But they'll give him that yard. 1st and 10. Good time-consuming drive for the Browns as well, as we're already down to 3:15 here to go in the 1st half. Give it up the middle again. Here comes Kareem, bullying off defenders, and then he'll go down. Tackle in space there at the 22-yard line. Give him 4 more. Tony Grimes, the cornerback out of North Carolina.
Yeah.
You will see him playing on Saturdays this fall. Pressure up the middle. Watson's got to do something other than eat it. Bilal Nichols gets home, 3rd and long.
First time they've been really, truly off schedule here because they had the 1 penalty, but it put them in a 2nd and 8. And this one, correct, because of where it happened, this one definitely off schedule, so they're going to have to come out with something out of their bag of tricks here.
Yes, they are. Watson steps up in the pocket, and he's just going to eat it and take the sack. Better than throwing another pick, I guess.
Yeah.
At this point, we've reached the 2-minute warning. Raiders didn't have to use any timeouts. Let's go with Cade from 55. This is a chip shot for him. Let's see if Madden can respect him. And he pushes it right. Okay. Okay. All right, well, 2 missed long 55-plus yard field goals for Cade York, and it's still 6-3 That does give the Raiders a touch of momentum. Let's see how the 2-minute drive works here for them. Or maybe the Browns can force a turnover. Screen to the right side. Ooh, little shoestring catch from Zamir White, the running back. And he'll get up to the 50-yard line. Hurry up coming here for the Raiders. Back to pass, Carr. Long drag route, and he's got his man at the sideline, Adams, but that is enough for the first down. Short gain, but they didn't need much.
Olgi.
It was so ugly that you spelled it wrong. Back to pass. Hit as he throws. Deep. Back of the end zone. Caught for an amazing touchdown by Hunter Renfrow. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Woo! And that's a huge dagger at the end of the half unless the Browns can respond.
Well, Browns do have time.
He ran right past Greg Newsome here. You'll see it. Ball hangs up in the air, and he just goes up and makes an incredible play on it in the end zone.
That was an absolutely incredible catch there from Hunter Renfrow. But Brown, they do have the problem here. They struck pretty quick here, so the Browns are going to get an opportunity to respond, and hopefully they'll be able to do so, as they'll have just over a minute to get something done.
Indeed, they will. There's Deshaun talking to the troops here, trying to fire them up here. 1:22 with 3 timeouts is plenty of time, but you could see that touchdown took them all the way into the zone. I'm not sure what those extra zone or momentum. We'll see what those extra momentum abilities are as the kick. A little bit, Wendell, but remember what happened in that last game. An epic comeback. Maybe it doesn't have to be quite so epic.
Right.
Here's the highlight package of Deshaun taking sacks. Again, a very talented defensive line. I'm not suggesting that that's not real, but I feel like he would get rid of the football. So we have a trouble catching, and their players enter the zone easier. Okay, so that's what we're up against. Here's Chubb, and he'll be met right in the backfield by Bilal Nichols. Run blitz right up the middle. The defensive tackle was there. Browns go hurry up. Watson back to pass, rolling right, and he chucks it way out of bounds. 3rd and 13. Hey, Felligan, welcome in. I think they're just going to concede and hand the football off. There it is. Chubb up the middle. He'll be tackled after 4. And now the Raiders will call timeout, and they'll get the football back. So uninspiring attempt at the 2-minute drill there for the Browns.
Yeah, that was...
They definitely look like they're in a funk.
That was... Yeah, uninspiring is certainly the word.
Tackled there by Greedy Williams on kick coverage. They're at the 26-yard line. Let's see if they try to get aggressive. Maybe the Browns can take advantage of their aggressiveness here.
Yeah, a little pick
Turnover
action
would
here.
be nice. Yeah, pick six action would be great. We'll take that money to the bank. Derek Carr back to pass. Fires left for Renfrow, and he'll catch it, then fall out of bounds at the 35. No need to burn a timeout there. A lot of cushion given it by the Browns. Yeah, Mason, it's certainly up there. There have been first halves where we've been scored on more, but in terms of just the overall way that we've played, and the defense was really good for the first quarter. The offense just hasn't been able to do anything today.
Yep.
It's kind of been the opposite of complimentary football. Back to pass blitz coming from JOK, and he's going to turf it. Looked like they were trying to set up a screen, but JOK got there too quick. Yeah, that's true. Maybe they were at the Bellagio a little late last night, playing some craps. Pressure coming, and they'll get to him, and it's Jordan Elliott. He'll rip him to the ground, and the Browns opting to call a timeout here, 3rd and 22. Let's go, Jordan Elliott. Let's see if the Raiders hand the ball off here now. And they will, right up the middle, and tackled there by Ward and Delpit. And now who's going to call timeout? The Browns will call timeout. So a punt coming here on 4th and 12. Browns will have about 25 seconds and 1 timeout. Can they get themselves into Cade? Now this would be Cade York from 70, and I would be okay with it.
Oh, yeah.
At the 21, broken tackle from Jerome Ford, and now here at 21 seconds to go from their own 22, can they get up to about midfield? 1 timeout for Deshaun, who's had 2 first-half interceptions. Back to pass. Fires it over the middle, over the head, and between 2 receivers. He had Bell right there. I'm not sure what happened.
He just missed him.
Just missed him. Missed him indeed, 17 seconds. And now we're going to concede and run, and now the Raiders will call timeout. Ugh. Just let the game go to half, boys. Browns are going to run it again. They'll call timeout again, and we'll have to watch another punt.
Motion from David. Touchdown.
Yeah, motion from David Bell, and he'll be tackled after 1 yard. Raiders will call their last timeout. And now a 4th and 8 for Corey Bojorquez.
Yuck.
Indeed, big punt. Here comes Greedy Williams again, and he'll rip him to the ground right away at the 27-yard line. Now, I can't imagine they'll do anything other than kneel, and that's what they're going to do. All right. That's it. What an ugly first half here. Raiders 13-3. Good news is the Browns can't play much worse, and they're only down 10, and they're going to get the football back here in a second.
Right.
In this AFC Championship, which has been kind of a snoozer, all things considered. 30 minutes to go. Somebody punches their ticket to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
We've got the 49ers and the Cowboys, winner of that game, waiting on the other side. Ford will take it from his goal line, angling right side to 2 Raiders players. Tackled at the 14. 13-3. Watson. Good things have happened when we've run the football. Still outgaining the Raiders, 146-140 right now as well. Deshaun, turn around, boot to the right side. It's got to be accurate this half. He's got plenty of time. Now he fires a dart on the sideline, but he was, of course, standing out of bounds and incomplete.
Body awareness where you are on the field is so important. You can't be standing to receive the ball with a foot out of bounds.
No, you cannot.
NFL
wide
receivers,
open, too.
Yeah, NFL receivers just don't do that.
2nd and 10. Here's a drag to Donovan Peoples-Jones, and he'll pick up about 6, maybe 7 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 3 here for the Browns, who really need a conversion. If nothing else, than to dig into some of this momentum. Back to pass. He's going to just heave it again. Are we going to get an arm punt? He swatted out of Peoples-Jones's hands. Unreal. What are we doing?
I don't know. You don't do that on 3rd and 3, though, especially when it hasn't worked the entire first half.
No, gosh. Bojorquez into the game as the Browns will go 3 and out after the halftime break. Just not sure what is going on here. Let's go. Darius Phillips, the former Cincinnati Bengal. That 4th cornerback who's also your kick returner here. Carr's going to go deep to the right side. It looks like he's throwing for him, and he's going to be caught. Are you kidding me? What a catch by Demarcus Robinson. Wow.
How can Carr do this?
But pass Ward.
Yeah, but that was wild because Ward had like 4 steps. Carr threw it off his back foot, and then it made no sense. How is Carr hitting those? And
Watson hasn't hit a single one of them today. Big gainer now, 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Raiders in danger of blowing this one open. Jacobs struggles for 3. I don't know, Mason. I really don't. I have starred the crap out of the run plays, and certainly there aren't a bunch of 4 verts in the playbook. I know that. 2nd and 7. He'll dump it off short to Zamir White, and then he'll be tackled by Ronnie right at the line. I think they'll give him the first down. They will not. 3rd and 1. Browns with the chance to get off the field here. Shotgun look for Derek Carr. Rookie Zamir, second rear running back, I guess. Zamir White, pressure coming from Clowney now, who will be chased by Bryan, and Togiai gets home and sacks him back to the 17. Good stand by the Demolition Dogs. Daniel Carlson will come on for his 3rd field goal.
Yeah, he needed that, certainly. But, holding them to field goals are nice, but you got to get your offense to have some kind of life here for it to matter.
You do. You got to get going. Your defense can only stand up a couple more times, it feels like. You need that magic, that 4th quarter magic that you had in Kansas City.
That's right.
Blockers ran past all of the Gunners. That was weird. Chose not to block any of the closest players. All right, 16-3. Watson under center. Let's go, Browns. Come on. Come on, baby. Watson, turn around, nope, boot to the left side. He'll fire at second level, right at the sticks. That's Bell to the 28-yard line, second and short. 9-yard good completion there. Just the second catch for David Bell. Watson back to pass again. Firing it short to the right side. Kareem's got a first down, just standing there right at the sticks. Easy throw, easy catch. Just 13 of 24 for Deshaun Watson now. And 5 of those 13 have gone to Kareem Hunt out of the backfield. QB draw up the middle, and he'll get hit at the end of the play there. Max Crosby kind of grabbed him on the way to the ground. 30-yard gain. Interesting choice there with the QB draw. Give it up the middle, Nick Chubb. Here's the first down for Chubb. Good run to the 45, call it the 46. And that gets the Raiders out of their top level of momentum, which is the away team doesn't catch as well. That's a good one to be done with.
Yes, yes indeed.
And now Chubb is in the zone.
Yeah.
It does. Here he is up the middle, just climbing over defenders, climbing over top of them for a first down. Nick Chubb.
That was an incredible run. I'm not sure how that worked, but
I'm not sure either.
He was definitely channeling his inner Jim Brown there.
Yeah, it was. It was like Kareem Hunt, like just walking on dudes, climbing on dudes across the pile. That was fun. Chubb still in the zone. Into Raider territory. Let's go. You're right, Wendell. This team, even with this Deshaun Watson and all these upgraded receivers, is still built to run it first. Here's a little zone look to the left side, and Chubb will pick up another nice gain of about 6 before getting ripped to the ground by the safety, Trevor Moehrig. 2nd and 4. Here comes Chubb again. Ooh, sit down, Keanu Neal. You just got put on a poster.
Yep.
First down, Browns.
Browns finally go into the run game as they needed to. The most important part of this is the fact that this defense is getting an opportunity to rest as the Browns are just pounding it and taking time off the clock.
They are indeed. Watson on now will roll right on first down. Pressure coming from Chandler Jones, and he'll just throw it out of bounds. Although it looked like he had David Bell right there, didn't it?
He did, yeah.
2nd and 10 now. 25 runs, 25 passes is the balance, but the pass play choices have just been very wild so far here today. 2nd and 10. Now he's going to chuck it up again. More double coverage. Oh, look at Cooper. Did he get it? He got it! Wow! What in the world? Did he just go up and stick that left hand up like a young OBJ? Unreal catch by Coop.
That was an incredible catch, but for all those terrible throws, he's making up for it here with that one. As you're just thinking this is going to be, here's another pick, here's another incomplete in the end zone, but just one hand brings the other one in. That was incredible.
Oh my gosh, what a catch from Cooper. Just stuck that left paw up there, just stuck to the ball. Check that man for Stickum. That was wild. What a catch, and the Browns are right back into it now, 16-10, and that should hopefully juice up the defense a little bit. Skringo, welcome in. That was an incredible catch. We've seen some good ones. That was a bonkers one.
Yeah, it was.
He's going to bring it back. Phillips to the 10 to the 15, and look at all the white jerseys there. Got him at the 15. Isaiah Weston getting down there first. Josh Jacobs. I'm not sure why you show that stat. 1 yard, 1 carry for 3 yards is what he's done since. Maybe that's the first half to second half.
Oh.
To the right side. Yes. It is. Who's this?
Oh, I think he was trying to say Mr. He was correcting.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I know, but I wonder if he's one of my students. Mr. Nagy, question mark? It is Mr. Nagy. Identify yourself. It was only a matter of time. Miles, okay. Stretch it to the left side. It is me. These are the droids you're looking for. You found my YouTube channel.
That's right.
That's right. Nice defense there. Here's a 2nd and 8. Give it up the middle. Tries the right side, Zamir White, and he's going to be ripped down right near the line to gain. And Zamir is going to be short. Yeah, 3rd and inches. Let's go. Come on, defense. High formation here. Turn around. Give it to Josh Jacobs. He's going to be blown up, but I think he already got the yard before he got blown up. Look at Jordan Elliott throw him to the ground, but he does achieve the first down.
Yep.
Hey, Mike, welcome in. He says finally a day game, as he says from Thailand. Up the middle. Left side. Good run near the, actually past the first down to the midfield stripe there for Josh Jacobs. So this is exactly the kind of drive that you want for the Raiders. Fresh off of the Browns with a quick score. You want to try to get them off the field as quick as you can. If you're the defense, give it back to your hot offense. Here's another delayed handoff. Jacobs to the right side. Just getting through that first line of defense quickly now as he's up to 100 yards, basically, here still in the third quarter. Miles knows better. No, I don't give homework. It's not the kind of class I teach. Up the middle, Clowney. I'm a music teacher, for Pete's sake. Up the middle, and Zamir White will be taken down. They're going to give him credit for the first down. 3:13 on the clock. Turn around, play action, Carr. Pressure is taken care of. Now it breaks down, and he'll throw it off a back foot. Back of the end zone. Ward's down there, so is Renfro, and Renfro just drops it. Ward kind of had weird position.
Yeah, weird timing. Just seemed to mistime his jump. That was odd.
John, have you ever seen the Jack Black movie School of Rock? Up the middle after the pump fake to the right side, and then Ronnie cleans up. 100 yards now for Josh Jacobs. But if you've seen the movie School of Rock, I am essentially Jack Black. So I teach kids how to write songs, record songs in our recording studio, and then shoot and edit music videos. And that's my job, and it's amazing.
It's a pretty good movie.
Back to pass, across the front. There's another levels concept. Big dig route, and that's going to be DeMarcus Robinson again. And he's inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Did he ever sign with the Ravens? Didn't he get cut early? And his agent was like, oh, he's going to sign with the Ravens. And we're like, oh, of course he is. But then I don't know if he ever did.
Yeah, I don't know.
First and goal, digging across, and he'll be knocked down. That's fine if you haven't seen it. It's but basically, like, so kids come and they play guitar and bass and drums and keyboards and vocals and stuff like that. But it is a pretty good movie. I don't show up with hangovers like Jack Black does in the movie, and that one's going to be tackled. Is he on somebody? They're going to say he's in because he wasn't on the ground. He was literally laying on top of Clowney. Oh, touchdown Raiders.
Yuck.
They give the lead right back. We're not going to get a good angle of it here. See if they show it from the other side. It was one of those ones where he just was laying on top of dudes and somehow crossed the plane in the middle of it. There it is, laying right on top of Clowney, and they're going to go for two. Carr, easy little throw to Waller, who hasn't really been a factor, but now the Browns down 2 touchdowns. We got them right where we want them, boys. Need a little, it was about this time. There's about a minute left.
Right, well,
in the third quarter when the Browns turned it on.
Yeah, and really it was, you had all of the fourth quarter to get 21 points, and that's exactly what they did.
They did. And now you're going to have 16 minutes and 9 seconds to get 14. Let's go, Browns. Come on. I believe. Defend that Super Bowl championship. You try to give yourself a chance to do so. Watson, back to pass. Firing into traffic and picked again. Oof. Another double coverage read. And Jedrick Wills makes the tackle. That's Nate Hobbs, the corner, that picks it off. Gross.
Really gross. I'm not sure what he's seeing back there. It's almost like Sam Darnold took over for Watson in the middle of the game, but we didn't notice it.
Yes. Yes, here's Zamir White to the right side. 504, I don't usually try to make a big deal about it. If they want to find it, they can, but I try not to mix business with pleasure too often. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but we're a pretty family-friendly channel. Left side, and it's a touchdown for Adams. And a big double dip, and now we've got him right where we want him with the 21-point deficit.
That's right, you spoke too soon. We hadn't got to the fourth quarter yet, and we weren't down 21, but now we're going to be.
I guess.
All of those things.
Sheesh, either that or it will be, well, Miles is not in my class currently. Miles was in my class before. So he's an alum of the class at this point. up to the 20-yard line, and now the Browns have got to go. Or it could be finally the end of it. Curtains for this season and this game. This is what happened last time, right? We said, curse you, Madden. I'm going to throw you away after this game is over. Trying to see what I can do to recreate it. Here comes Chubb up the middle, bullying his way into Jayon Brown for 3 yards. And that's probably going to do it for the quarter, unless they opt to try to snap it quickly. And that's it. Hey, Michael, welcome in. 2nd and 8. It was a nice, if it ends, it was a nice run. We won a Super Bowl and got back to the AFC Championship in back-to-back years. That's pretty tough to do, as this one's going to be batted down at the line of scrimmage. Watson just absolutely having a terrible game here so far.
Yep, and and ultimately the silver lining of all of this is, even if we can't win a Super Bowl, we'll still get to go to Madden 2023.
That's right. Back to pass. Hit as he throws. Another wobbly, gross pass, but it's caught by Bell at the 50 and into Raider territory. Let's go. A spark. A spark. We need it.
We did. Even an ugly throw that seemed to work.
As he threw, yep.
Yeah. I mean, certainly we'll take it, but it's odd that the one that actually has pressure that he seems to not, have released poorly is the one that works like it's intended.
To the Chief, past the 40 to the 39. They got to go. They got to go. They got to go and start getting some 3-and-outs on the other end. We kept calling for those defensive turnovers last game, and those didn't ever happen. They just got 3-and-outs. Pressure coming from Nichols, and he'll get home again. Bilal Nichols now with 3 different sacks. Chandler Jones comes in to help out. 3rd and long again. Watson's favorite down, a 3rd and long. Just aim for the back corner of the end zone and chuck it.
Especially if there are 2 defenders or more.
I know. Watson's going to throw it right side, and it's picked off. And that may be all she wrote, friends. That's Tony Grimes again, the rookie out of North Carolina. And that may do it, unless the Browns can get a turnover right here.
Yeah.
That could be all she wrote.
Clearly, those early interceptions from the arm punts got into Watson's head, because he just got ugly.
Well, I think that's real when players struggle in the game. I think they get like some live nerfing to their ratings in terms of like confidence loss. That's how Burrow ends up throwing 6 picks against us and stuff like that.
Yep.
But in the last game, he was able to get it back, and this one not so much. And now the Raiders in full chew clock mode, friends. So, you know what? It's been a heck of a ride. This 2023 season was a fun one. We wanted to try to get it done before the season had started, and we've done that. And the Browns won a Super Bowl in 22, and we ran 12 games with Brissett. They went 7-5. Made it all the way here to the AFC Championship, but it looks like the magic carpet ride, it looks like the quest for back-to-back Super Bowls will have come to an end here. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, and that's where the Browns will end our run using Madden 22, which means the next time that you see Kit Nagy sim, it will be back to Madden 23, and it will be this real-life season. Now, if we wait another day, we can get the 53 correct.
That's right.
But I guess we still have, the Eagles and we still have 2 preseason games to play left, right? I think we've just done one of them.
Yeah, just the one. And
so, yeah, we need to do the Eagles preseason game, and then we'll do the other one.
Yep.
New clock mode really hurting right now, and they keep getting first downs. 131 yards now for Josh Jacobs, as Owusu Koromoa takes him down, 28 tackling 28. Yeah, I don't think it's about his ability to pull a Brady now. It's just about time. Every second that's being lost right now is he's going to get another first down before John Johnson tackles him. Browns season rank points, number one, giving up 31 today, but I don't think we can really put this one all on the defense.
No, definitely not.
This one's about 4 extra possessions that your quarterback gave the other team, and really dumb and odd and just unrealistic choices.
Yep.
Another first down there now. We're under 9 to go. Under 8 here in just a moment. But it was a good run, fun game. We played the snot out of it. I think all told, we probably simmed 3 total seasons, 3 or 4 total seasons using Madden 22 here. So I have no complaints. It cleaned up some of the things, you know. The shuffle sack kind of went away, so we're looking forward to more updates as well in the new one. As here's Zamir White with another one. They are just chewing the clock as they go 5 yards at a time down the field. Yeah, you're right. It does feel a little crazy that they would let us come back against the Chiefs only to let this happen to us.
I mean, there is some reality to that too, though. Like those big emotional wins where you have a big comeback and then you're kind of come out flat the next game.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that could be what was going on here. I don't know.
Could be some of that for sure. Well, we appreciate everybody being on. You guys are the best. We are Phil Nagy, Kit Nagy, Nagy on Sports here. As again, it looks like our time with Madden 22 is now about 6 minutes and 58 seconds away from being over, as I do not see a 21-point comeback here with about 6 minutes to go, especially if they put this one in the end zone, which Zamir White does right now.
Well, hey, you know, that means that our looks at the Hobo Shia LaBeouf are very much numbered at this point.
That's right. This will be it. We'll finally get the real, the jawline himself. But
right.
Again, we appreciate our subscribers. If you haven't had a chance yet to subscribe, we would appreciate that as we continue to push for 1,000 subscribers, which would be awesome. How about a 12-play, 60-yard, 6.5-minute touchdown drive? That's how you put a game away. Kudos there to the Raiders. Hey, Sean, welcome in. Has not been a great day for Go Browns. 6:27 to go in the game. Watson has thrown 4 picks. Maybe he's got a 5th one in him here. Inconsistent running the football, just in the amount of times running the football, I mean.
They did the one drive where they really leaned heavily on the run game, and it worked great.
They did. They sure did. Watson now back to pass. Threads the seam. He's got the Chief wide open to the 35, to the 40, and now to the 36-yard line is the Chief. We did. Yeah, we did, Fellegren. Again, in real life, if the Browns won a Super Bowl and then made it to the AFC Championship again, we wouldn't get upset about it.
Oh, no.
Watson in the shotgun. 5:55 on the clock. They may punch one in here. Some garbage time. Back to pass. He'll float it to the right side. He's got the flag route to the Chief, and the Chief does his best to get out of bounds. But they're going to say that elbow was down inbounds, so the clock. She runs. So kudos to Josh McDaniels, Derek Carr, and this Las Vegas Raider team. They will be headed to the Super Bowl. Does mean there's probably going to be a lot of Browns in the Pro Bowl, but I don't feel any need to sim that unless anybody's really dying to see it. 2nd and 10 now. Watson is in the shotgun. 5 wide. He'll throw it to the right side to Cooper, who catches it and falls out of bounds. Gain of 3, but it stops the clock. 3rd and 7. Yeah, I'll if you want to stay on, I'll be happy to sim through and we'll find out who wins, but I'm not going to do the games live as he tries to throw it into triple coverage again, and Cooper cannot pull that one in miraculously like he did earlier in the game for the singular touchdown of the game. Now Watson, he's got room if he wants to run. He'll fire it in the end zone. Incomplete. It's just been that kind of day all day for the Browns. Yeah, we'll root for your Niners now, John. I got no problem with that. Likely, Wendell, yes. We'll get that preseason game tomorrow. And then the Bears game probably later this week, and then we'll just hang on for a week. Get the roster trimmed. If there's any any trades that happen, I know there's a lot of speculation. I don't know, James, if you're on or not, but there's a lot of speculation that Terrace Marshall may be heading to the Browns after you guys traded for Laviska Shenault today from the Jaguars. Is that a numbers game? And some people thinking Diami Brown's going to end up getting cut in Washington as well. Explosive playmaker from the North Carolina Tar Heels. So we'll see. That's my big, if I think if they're going to add a spot, the 2 spots I would suggest would be, or assume, would be wide receiver or defensive tackle. I think pretty much everything else is good. You wanted Shenault, yeah. Well, He was highly touted coming out of college, and he just, again, it's hard to tell if any of those Jacksonville players are good just because of how bad it went with Urban Meyer.
Yep.
Chanel, where did he go to college? I think he went to Colorado, maybe. Laviska Chanel. Short throw to Bell, who was standing right next to Peoples-Jones. This game's just had all kinds of weird, dumb pass plays all day. Dudes standing right next to each other. He went from the Jaguars to the Panthers in a trade today. And if you think about the Panthers, like, he went to the Panthers, Carolina. So you got DJ Moore, you got Robbie Anderson, you got Laviska Shenault now, you got Hollywood Higgins, you've got Shi Smith, you've got Terrace Marshall, you've got CJ Saunders, who's a kid who played Ohio State, who's like a slot receiver for them, who's been balling out in camp. So somebody's going to get cut. We did, John. Yeah, I'm just happy that we can stop the ridiculous Jimmy G to Cleveland talk, which was just dominating my Twitter timeline, and I hated it. Here's a quick little drag to Cooper across the middle. We're under a minute to go here.
Well, the
end of this game.
The other part about that is it speaks to how potentially ugly that trade for the number 3 pick that they gave up 3 first-round picks to get Trey Lance?
Yeah, because I think Zach Wilson went second, right?
Yeah, so they traded a ton of capital to go get that guy. And,
yes, they did.
And clearly, if they're keeping Jimmy G around, they don't think he's ready still. They structured it in such a way that if he gets enough playing time, he'll make, $16.5 million instead of like an extra $10 million based on playing time. So if he's able to play the time, which, there's some chance that that's what'll happen if Trey Lance just truly isn't ready yet.
Yeah. Yeah, and again, John, our resident 49er fan there, they definitely like him, though, more than Sudfeld to be that backup. How quick will the hook be, do you think, John?
Yeah, that's
if Trey struggles, how quickly will they go to the bullpen? Cooper to about the 3, call it the 2, and they'll call timeout. Yeah, I know they had declared Trey as the starter, and they've moved on, and clearly there was not much interest in him. I mean, again, nobody was going to trade for that contract, and so people called their bluff and waited for him to get cut. Watson fires it, doink, off the crossbar. What a weird passing game.
Yep. Been lots of that. That pretty much summarizes the game for the Browns in the passing arena.
Sure does. 3rd and 1, Watson, touchdown. We'll get one more Chief slam just for fun here. Give it to us. There it is. 38-17 now, pending the kick for the Browns.
Yeah, you're right, John. The timing of the trade, the quarterback market heated up at the wrong time for him because he was still coming back from that injury. So
yes, that's true.
So then by the time he was fully healthy again, it had really cooled off substantially. I mean, Baker was struggling to get traded and had to take a voluntary cut to even make it happen. So
yep. Well, it sounds like what Jimmy G did, right?
Yep.
Signed for a quarter of what he should have been paid, with escalators that go way up. So
yeah, the part at least the Browns. Yeah, the part I found
at least the Browns aren't calling him out.
Yes, yeah. Thankfully not. The part I found interesting of that was the fact that he included both a no trade clause and a no franchise tag clause in there. So he will be a free agent to sign with whoever he wants after this season.
He sure will. He sure will. Well, it certainly wasn't the way we wanted to go out. As you tell the kids' soccer team at the end of the season, only one team doesn't lose at the end of the year. And today, it's the Browns who are not losing, who are losing to end the year. So So we look at these statistics. It really was all about Deshaun. 27 to 47 here, 325. That's 57%. 2 touchdowns, and again, those 4 interceptions. Just woof, woof, woof.
Yep.
There. Chubb had it 16 for 78. He was fine. Kareem 8 for 29. He was fine. Just not enough consistency. A couple of drops from Donovan Peoples-Jones. The weird passing choices. Chief had a nice day. A couple of sacks. Posick gave up a few up the middle. And the Demolition Dogs were only able to net 4 sacks and just 1 turnover, 1 interception, a couple of missed turnovers. Just some momentum swings and some weird things. And all of that means that the Browns lose. And that is the end of our official 2023 Sim It Into the Future. Yeah. We'll give all these guys their dev trade upgrades. So if you want to hang on for a second, we'll find out who wins the Super Bowl here. Oh, good. Kevin Stefanski's contract was extended. There you go. So we're going to drop this one 38 to 17, and the dream is over. Let's see how many Browns made the playoff roster, in case you'd like to know. Chubb, Cooper, Peoples-Jones, Njoku, Wills, Petonio, Teller, Conklin, Clowney, Garrett, Winfrey, Denzel, Greg Newsome, Grant Delpit, Cade York. It's like the whole darn team made the Pro Bowl here.
So Browns versus the NFC. You got it.
Browns versus the NFC. All right, who is it going to be? Drum roll. And it's going to be 49ers against the Raiders. And let's see who wins it. And the Raiders won 24 to 21. Let's see if we can go see that. Oops, that's the Browns only schedule, sorry. I was going to see if there was a way I could see the box score. So the Raiders, we lost to the Super Bowl champs. League schedule.
Might be able to if you go to like one of the
there we go.
franchise.
There we go. I could definitely do that. All right, so there we go. 24 to 21 was the final score. There's a look at least the box scores. Player stats in that game. Derek Carr had 2 touchdown passes. Trey Lance with 2 as well. We'll keep it on both, I guess. Jacobs with 110 on the ground. Trey Sermon led the 49ers with 61 yards. Interesting. So maybe Eli Mitchell was interesting or hurt because you got Tyrion Davis-Price and Trey Lance as your 3 top carriers of the football. So that will do it, my friends. The dream is over. Appreciate you being on with us. This was a fun season. Thanks for playing a little make-believe. Got to see C.J. Stroud on the Seahawks, and a couple of those things was fun to see. Jackson Smith and Jigba on the Titans as well. So, but that is going to do it. There you can see, look at the top. We need a left end apparently because Clowney's not coming back. So JT Tuimoloau looks like he's a pretty good option. Fine by me. So, all right, gang, this was fun. Next time you see us, it will be Madden 23 with our official 2022 during the real season, following the Browns, game by game, doing it live. If you want to hop on the Discord channel, there is a description. In the description of this video is an invite link. You can hop on Discord and join our channel. Chat with us, all things Browns. Look how stacked this roster was, by the way. 92 overall with a 95 on offense and a 92 on defense, and we left it on the table. So, stinks for sure, but sometimes that's how it works. So, Kit, appreciate you being on out at the left coast here. Phil from Central Ohio. We are Nagy on Sports. You guys have a great night. You take care of yourselves. Be safe. Today we will say go Raiders, and they beat the 49ers in the Super Bowl, so good job, Raiders. But as always, go